And so, just arrived at the Cradle Boutique Hotel, and the Tank 300s from GWM are lined up, ready to go. I mean, look at that one over there with all the kit on the roof, kitted out for serious off-roading. Read so much about this, seen so much about it. I think we're largely going to be driving the hybrid versions, 255 kilowatts out of the hybrid 2-litre turbo engine as well. So you can expect quite a lot from these vehicles, I know that for sure. So let's just see, we're going to do off-roading tomorrow, not today. That's going to be a lot of fun and excitement. In the meantime, time to relax and enjoy a little bit of lunch and resting before we get going at this lovely, stunning venue. And so after a good day driving, or a good afternoon drive, 200 odd kilometers on the road, and about 15 kilometers of dirt road as well, let me tell you, the Tank 300 doesn't hesitate for a second, handled everything beautifully. The dirt roads were absolutely nothing, an absolute breeze, and on the freeways you can cruise all day at the national speed limit and in serious comfort and cruise mode. It really does a great job of it. Now we're at Minati Game Reserve. Look at that over there. No, that's not a real one, but going to have now a nice relaxing evening, easy time, and just take it easy, because tomorrow we're going to hit the 4x4 trail and see what the Tank 300 is really capable of. But I've got high hopes. Joined by Conrad Groenewald, the CEO of GWM South Africa, but now it's Tank South Africa, am I right?
We'd like to think that way, Alan, yeah.
Expanding the range, expanding the brands under your umbrella. So I've seen that excited look on your face the last 2 days, am I right?
That's correct, Alan. I think this is when Naval came into the company 6 years ago and we launched the Jade, and we almost sold 1,000 vehicles in the first month. It was a game changer for the organization, and I think that crown and that jewel is just finally arrived in South Africa in the form of the Tank.
All right, then before we do anything else, let me ask you this one.
Yeah.
What number are you looking to move a month of the Tank?
We call it conservatively as we're busy building the brand, so we plan on doing about 1,800, 2,000 units a year.
A year on Tank, so
on Tank,
150 to 200 a month.
That's correct. So it's a bit of an upmarket, more product.
Yeah.
It's niche product in the market. It's more on the upper end of what we do and what we see normally in the industry.
Absolutely. I mean, price-wise as well, it's for you guys, it's new territory.
It is indeed.
I mean, not that, but look, let's just have a look. I mean, this one is full of mud because we've been doing some lacquer off-roading, right?
That is indeed.
Show me a few of the highlight features that you see on the outside to start with.
I think, Alan, as you saw over the last couple of days driving this vehicle off-road, it's designed to be a multifunctional vehicle.
Yeah.
So I think the self-coloring bumper, the wheel arch flare self-coloring, the scratch-proof side mirrors on the vehicle, it's designed for functional off-road application, but it's also a very practical vehicle that you can use in town. So if you look at the design, you look at the application of this vehicle, it looks and fits the part.
Also very square, so it helps a lot placing, like off-road, especially placing the vehicle, things like that, or good factors to have.
That is correct, yeah.
Let's talk engines quickly. What we got here? We got the top of the range, right?
So we have launched with the hybrid, self-charging hybrid engine in South Africa, as we're changing direction to be a new energy vehicle company.
Okay.
And then in the next couple of weeks, we're getting our first shipment of 2-litre turbocharged engines in the market.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm the owner of Change Cars and the host of the TV show All Things Motoring. I have one mission, and that is to make a difference to the motoring public. Making a difference how? Making sure that you have safe options, making sure that you have knowledge. In that regard, it is my absolute pleasure and privilege to work with Alan Rosenmeyer of Motor Matters. The man with a hat, I'm the man with no hat, he's the man with the knowledge. Thank you for watching.
Just swung onto a piece of dirt road again. It's a fair quality piece of dirt road. I don't think you can complain about it, but it's not smooth tar, that's for sure. And I'm cruising right now 95 kilometers an hour on the dirt road. Just to give you a context of the speed we're doing, that a lot of people wouldn't want to do on dirt. But you know what? You read the car you're driving and you drive to the abilities and the confidence that the car you're driving gives you while you're driving it. And I'd like to boast and say that I can suss out a car, and I know my confidence levels in that given car fairly quickly. and I'm comfortable at the speed. That's the point. There's a few bumps and bounces, but hey, the suspension handles it so nicely. It's still really comfortable. And that's the point. I mean, you can see there's a lot of dust in front and behind us. I'm keeping a safe following distance from the car in front because we don't want stones hitting our windscreen. Something you must always keep in mind when you're driving on dirt. Just an important fact. But I have to tell you that this tank inspires confidence on a dirt road. And that is what anybody who travels dirt roads on a regular basis is wanting when they go out to choose what their next car is going to be. You've got all of those features. You've got the four-wheel drive ability, and we put it through its paces nicely. I mean, mud splashes, the works, and Gertse Clip, as they called it just now.
Yes, correct, yes.
I've got to boast about Gertse Clip, okay? I went up in the full electronic mode where I was using the off-road cruise control. I had Terence Tracy with me in the car. He was instructing me. I did not touch a pedal up Gertse Clip.
That is the beauty of electric technology and brushless motors that we've got in our vehicles today. Maximum torque from pull away and start.
Yeah, so it's got all the magic, okay. Now, last thing on this, prices.
That is correct. So we're starting off with about 720 for the petrol engine, and it goes up to the flagship vehicle that you see in Canada today at about 850,000.
Yeah, which is massively competitive in this category. There is no doubt.
We like the fits.
Okay, sitting inside. And what is very interesting is the fact you're a lot taller than me, right? You've moved the seat back, but look at the space you got.
Alan, yeah, you're right. This vehicle, as you mentioned before, it's quite a square functional design.
Yeah.
That functional design optimizes and gives you maximum interior capacity on this vehicle.
Yeah, absolutely, sir. And I mean, now you've got, let's have a look in front here. First thing I love, that you've actually got buttons for your climate control system, that you don't have to go to the screen.
We do indeed. We've catered for the guys with the bigger hands that struggle to find a.
It's not the bigger hands, it's the longer arms. So I'm saying I like this because I find when I set a car for myself,
Yeah,
I can't necessarily reach the touch screen comfortably.
that's true indeed. Yeah,
You've got to cater to everybody,
yeah,
you know?
we have to.
Yeah, so that I like. I mean, you've got the setup over here, looks good. There's your rear diff lock.
That is correct.
So this is the 4x4 kit. You've got this really unusual gear lever, eh?
We do indeed. So I think it makes the vehicle quite unique in its styling.
Yeah.
We call it an aeronautical gear lever. And I think it gives you a touch of futuristic elegance to the vehicle.
100%. Yeah. Now, we're just looking at a few things. You've got hill descent controls. You've got all those things you can set up. You know, and modes, as you said, you've got modes as well on the transmission, etc. It's got, I mean, this is a fully spec vehicle. Another feature I really like, can you get this for me, is to show the camera system. Can we do it?
That's going to be tricky.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get it on for you.
Because I love that invisible, what do you call it? The invisible chassis camera, eh?
That is, so if you've got different modes in this vehicle that you can play with. You've got an off-road shortcut key.
Look at that.
It switches into, it gives you your tire temperature, it gives you your ambient temperature, it gives you your altitude reading, your air pressure reading. And then you can toggle, I think if you drive, it switches into the camera mode on this vehicle where you can see what's going on.
As I say, for off-roading, you've got that camera system that shows you underneath. It's super. It really, there we go. Yeah. I mean, look, there are the wheels. All you want to know.
So you can see your vehicle turn.
Yeah. So you want to do technical 4x4ing? It's set for you.
It doesn't even, it even gives you your distance in centimeters to obstacles.
Now, you're getting all of this for 850,000. In South African market, currently you even get a sunroof in the deal as well. Standard on all of them. You either love those or hate them, it doesn't matter. But they're there, and they're given to you, which is great.
Yeah.
So overall, Conrad, can I just say congratulations?
Thank you.
Great vehicle. Now, I'm going to say something.
Yes, sir.
For Motor Matters, for today, he's Conrad Groenewald. I'm Eleanor. See you next time.